Hey guys, are you ready to rate these characters from Dragon Ball FighterZ?
Of course, Sleepy Joe, we have been ready for the past year, but your bitch ass can't stop napping throughout every day.
I can't wait to see what you guys think of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball Z. I have been watching the series since I was a little boy.
For sure, Obama. I love this series almost as much as I love Naruto.
Of course you would say that, you have such shit taste. I know for a fact you're going to have some terrible takes for sure.
All right, you guys, let's get started with a classic, Super Saiyan Vegeta. I love this character. His assist has always been so good, and he has a good DP. I think he is an easy S tier.
Fuck no, that character has not been good since season 1.
That's pure cap, Sleepy Brandon. That character is very generic and has no mix. He deserves to be in B tier.
Stupid, overgrown, pumpkin-looking piece of shit. I like him because he's a classic character.
Biden, just give him B and move on.
Fine, but I feel like he should for sure be higher.
Super Saiyan Goku is next. This character used to be good until they broke his leg. Put this Shoto next to his boy toy Vegeta.
Trump, you are literally so fucking mentally challenged. Goku got buffed, and his leg is close to what it used to be. It might not be 10 frames of startup anymore, but it is a lot better.
Obama is right. He is a very good anchor. His beam is one of the best in the game. Give him S tier and shut up.
Hey, heads up, you lethargic loser. It's not season 1 anymore. Everyone has beams now. This character is the definition of vanilla and does not deserve to be anything above a tier.
Fine, just put him in a tier and move on. I don't have all day, Trump. Michelle says I can't be on for too long.
Let's do one of my favorite characters, Kid Buu, next. I cannot wait to explain all the reasons why he is so goated.
Nobody cares, Donald. Just give him Z tier and move on. Nobody wants to hear you talk. Even Melania cannot stand your obnoxious voice.
Let me pick the next character.
Fine, it's pretty obvious. Who do you want, Obama?
Let's do Beerus next. I'm not sure why, but I love this character so much. He is such a cool cat.
It's probably because of your shared love of blowing shit up.
Hey, fuck off, Joe. At least it's a unique pick.
Joe's right. This character might be somewhat interesting, but I've never seen him do anything other than setting up his purple balls of destruction and then getting DPE'd.
B tier for sure.
Fine, then, you wrinkled wastes of space. What shit pick do you want next?
All right, how about Frieza? Something about him really speaks to me. I believe we should give him S tier just because how cool he is.
You're both racist dumb shits, Donald. This character only exists because of his golden form. Without it, he practically can't do anything. He is a pure zoner who doesn't even have the best zoning tools. Give him C and go jump off a cliff.
Yeah, he's not even that cool, Donald. You only play him because you can't mix Jack.
You're both just mad because you can't fuck with my Frieza point. What's next?
Next, we should do cooler. How about we give him Z tier because he's so cool?
That's the first smart thing you've said today, Sleepy Joe.
For sure, that pick is ultra-based. How about lab code Android 21?
Easy bottom tier bullshit. That character is so broken I could play her with one hand.
I'm sure you do, since Melania refuses to fuck a fat carrot.
At least I can still get my rod up, unlike you. We all know Jill prefers orange creamsicles to your junior chocolate chip. Lab coat was so broken she was banned in tournaments. Drop her unskillful ass to the bottom and move it or lose it, Joe.
I'm actually going to have to go with Trump here. Playing against that character is worse than presidential aids. Who thought it was a good idea to give that stupid bitch so many lows?
It just shows how much you both suck. You're both mad because you can't block my waifu.
Speaking of broken, let's talk about Z Broly. This grappler has better zoning tools than any other character and has ridiculous armor on his moves. Just put him to the bottom. He's a cringe pick.
Base pick Obama. Bet you Trump will disagree, though, since he's a fucking idiot.
Nah, that character is totally lame. His auto combo is practically optimal. I like skillful characters.
Okay, easy pick, I guess. My favorite character is next. Let's talk about Krillin, the most stylish character in the game, and he has skillful combos. I know you can't hate this character, Trump.
You just love him because you're both bald Barack. But I guess I would have to agree he is a classic character from the original Dragon Ball.
He was talking to me, you neurotic nuisance. Obama is correct. This character is sick. His rocks are finally good, and his beam assist is also very useful. I'd say S or Z.
Let me pick next. I want to talk about my other waifu, Kefla. She has a good built-in mix-up and has pretty good tool set overall. If you rate her low, I'll destroy you.
Biden, you have to be kidding me. Kefla is super basic, and her level 3 is one of the worst in the game. The damage is abysmal.
Stop with the waifu bullshit, Joe. You can't even do a single TOD to save your life. You just pick the chicks because you can't get any.
She's going B tier, Joe. You're going to have to live with it.
Jesus, this is the worst tier list I have ever seen. You two low-tier lovers just can't appreciate a well-designed character.
All right, Michelle says I can do one more than I have to get off. I say we should do Trunks.
That character is so fucking basic. Why would you end on him? I bet you Joe Dirt over here loves this fucking Shoto.
You're just mad Donald because you can't do his new loops because your hands are too small to reach the buttons fast enough. This character is clean as hell, and you know it.
Yeah, Trunks is a really cool character with a sick design as well. Trump just hates him because he killed his racially biased butt buddy Frieza in like 2 seconds. I'm going with S tier.
Whatever, I don't care anyway. Also, fuck you, Joe, you decrepit dung eater. My hands are the biggest hands in the world.
Your hands are smaller than your dick, Donald. Go to hell.
All right, guys, Michelle says it's time to get off. We will finish this list another time. Good night.
Good night. Tell Michelle I said hi.
Good night, Barack.
So do you want to hop in some Fortnite duos?
Sure.